When are they going to release the list? That's all I care about today, but I don't think they will. I don't believe, and Jesse Waters was questioning Pan Bondi. I don't believe anything she's saying. I just don't. She seems like she's, why are we only getting, a piece of it too? Just let us know. But, Epstein client list release could be imminent after Blackburn pushes transparency. He quoted saying, "Let's get them jailed." All right, so he wants to put people in jail. But will we be able to? I don't know. Anti-Israel protest allegedly assaulted employee during building takeover at Barnard College in New York City. Wow, anti-Israel stuff. So many anti-Israel things going on and anti-Jewish things going on from the left and the right. Maybe the left and the right can agree on that. It's one thing they can agree on. The far left and the far right. 11 House Dems vote with Republicans to overturn Biden's gas water heater ban. All right, it's another thing Republicans and Democrats are getting along on. Wow, this is all coming together. Gene Hackman and wife's death caused suspicious bodies shown signs of mummification. So, yeah, I guess they found Gene Hackman's body in a separate room than his wife's. All the doors were open. There are no signs of homicide, murder, or suicide, or anything like that. One of the dogs out of 3 dogs were dead. The 2 were fine, I guess. Apparently, the female, or his wife's body was noticeably, aged comparable to his. So, who knows what happened. Also, there was a pill bottle that was found with pills all over the cabinet or the sink countertop. There was pills everywhere. So, who knows? I guess we'll find out about that too. That's interesting. Maybe it's Israel. Financial U.S. pending home sales fall to record low in January. All right, those sales going on in January. What's going on? No one has cash on hand. Expect more restaurant bankruptcies in 2025, expert says. So, I mean, we heard about the, what's the chain, the In-N-Out, moving its headquarters from California to Texas? I think it was Texas. That's interesting. I think In-N-Out was a big supporter of Newsom's campaign, and they're out. They're out of here. And there's not going to be any more big franchises starting up. And it all stems, why did this happen? It all stems because during COVID, in order to cover all that loss, they had to take out loans. You have to recoup and you have to pay back those loans, and you only have so much time to do that. So COVID was just too big of a, put them too big in a deficit. Can't keep, you can't keep losing. Subway to bring back discounted footlong sandwiches. So I guess it's not going bad for everybody. Subway is going to be offering discounted sandwiches, which is good. Jack in the Box used to offer a $6.50 meal, which was good, but now I guess they discontinued it. So maybe we'll go try Subway. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick attempts to calm concerns over Trump's gold card visa pitch. So if you don't know about this, Trump wants to allow people to pay $5 million to get a green card, but instead of a green card, it's going to be called a gold card. So instead of going through the normal, ways of doing things to get a green card, you would be able to purchase the $5 million card. Now, he mentioned that what will happen is businesses who are seeking, talented people from other countries, maybe they have a talent that nobody else has, they will pay the $5 million to get them that gold card, which will, grant them citizenship in our country to work for their company. And I think he said, if we sell or if we give out or if they buy 5,000 of these, that's $1 trillion. A trillion. Oh, wait, was it 2,000? 2,000 of them. 2,000. If we sell 2,000 of these $5 million gold cards, we should do a math equation on that before I say it. It's $1 trillion. Okay. So if that's true, man, I pay off our debt in no time. That's what I plan on using the money for, too, is to pay off our debt. So, man, maybe we are going to pay off our debt. Who knows? Let's see. Some local news. More help will soon be available for people living on the streets with mental health issues. The Bakersfield City Council approved on Wednesday night an agreement to use funds from a $10 million grant to purchase the old motel on Weibel Road and convert it into a psychiatric health facility. I mean, I'm not so against that. They paid $10 million for it. I wonder if they're getting a deal. Who negotiates for that, I wonder? A clerk in a store in North off of North Chester and McCord Avenue was killed. This happened a few months ago, and they got some more details on the case. Apparently, a woman is shown on camera, getting out of her vehicle, and she was questioned by police, and she came out with statements saying that she was on methamphetamines, and at one second she said nobody was with her, and then the next second two men were with her, and then we have some count eyewitness new or the people that she spoke to just after the robbery. She said that she had two men with her, and they have their names, and that it was a robbery gone wrong. They pulled a gun out on the clerk. The clerk pulled out a BB gun to scare them, and the robbers shot him and killed him. That's too bad, in Oildale. Or is it Northchester and what? McCord, yeah. Yep, Oildale. A bit of history. Did you know that Republicans gave women the right to vote? We know the Republican Party freed the slaves, but the Dems claim there was a party switch, it being that it was such a long time ago. In the year 1920, on this day in the U.S. Supreme Court, upholds the constitutionality of the 19th Amendment, which when ratified 2 years earlier, provided American women with the right to vote. The justices were unanimous in their decision to dismiss the challenge. 1916, the Republican Party endorsed female enfranchisement, and on June 4th, 1919, the 19th Amendment was passed by Congress and sent to the states for ratification. On August 18th, 1920, Tennessee became the 36th state to ratify the amendment, achieving the required three-fourths majority of the state ratification. And on August 26th, the 19th Amendment was officially to take place. If the party switched, when did it take place? Lastly, now we're seeing a Republican president giving women the right to compete in their own sports leagues without, men pretending to be women and infiltrating them and then getting first place. So, they say a lot of things, but I don't think it's true.